curious, just broadly, like, what's the benefit of having OTAs? I mean, you guys didn't have them last year. How much do you think this will help you guys?
I think it's important. It's a good opportunity to get on the field and get together, get with coaches, and everyone start hearing the verbiage, hear the system again, practice getting lined up in and out of the huddle, and start developing some rapport on the field with the guys. So I think we've got some good work in so far, and we'll keep building on it.
And on the flip side of that, do you lose anything with some of the guys you've added that are new not being here?
I know everyone's working, and we're focused on what we're doing here. I'm certainly focused on my fundamentals and technique, and I think that's kind of the opportunity right now in the spring to do that. And I know guys are working, and we're just doing what we can to take a step every day.
Thanks.
Bruce Beck.
Hey, Daniel, hope you're doing well.
Hey, Bruce.
My question to you is, what do you think of the components you're going to have this year? Are you excited? Do you feel like you've got a group to work with that are capable of being, game changers?
Yeah, I think, I'm excited to get back out on the field. I think, we've got a great group of guys coming in from last year, and then, like you mentioned, a couple, a few new pieces here and there. So I think it's about, working together and building chemistry, getting on the field, and I'm excited. I think, we have an opportunity to improve this spring and then keep that going into training camp.
And does that put additional pressure on you, Daniel?
I think it's on all of us. It's on all 11 guys to do their job every play, to step out, and that's how we're going to make big plays, is everyone doing their job, and it's not on any one person more than the other. It's about everyone executing together as a unit, and that's how we're going to create explosive plays, and be a productive offense.
Jordan.
Hey, Daniel, what's up? Football as well, man.
How's it going, Jordan?
All good. What were you thinking as you're sitting there this offseason? And Dave's even said it, like, we needed to get help for Daniel. I mean, they're signing Galladay, you're signing other receivers, you're drafting first-round receivers. What's going through your head, and what were your thoughts as that was happening?
Yeah, I mean, like we've talked about, I think it's, it's exciting for all of us to have an opportunity to bring in a couple new guys and build on what we already have. We've got a lot of good playmakers in the building, and you add a few pieces, and it's exciting to looking forward to getting out on the field. But really this spring and when all that stuff was happening, I think the focus for each of us was on ourselves, on improving our technique, our fundamentals, and doing what we can so that when we did get the opportunity to get together now and then later on into camp, we're ready to hit the ground running.
Patty.
Hey, Daniel, good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Daniel, I'm just wondering, Coach Judge was talking about your growth as a leader, how you're coming into your own. I'd like to hear from you how you feel you've taken those next steps as a leader from the end of last year to where you are now.
Yeah, so I think, going into my third year, I think, a lot of it has to do with the relationships you develop with guys. And, a lot of these guys I've played with, each of my first 2 years and going into my third year. So, we have a good group and a lot of leaders who, are communicating regularly. And everyone's always thinking about ways we can get together to get better, to improve, and do everything we can to be prepared going into camp. So as a quarterback, my role is a lot of times to be that communicator, to bring guys together, to get guys moving toward where we need to go and thinking about our goals and what we want to accomplish come this fall.
And then one follow-up, if I may. A lot of people say that, the pressure's on the quarterback. It's all on the quarterback and so forth. How do you balance, distributing that pressure so that you're doing your part, but at the same time not putting a lot of pressure on yourself to maybe play tight or whatever?
Yeah, I think, like I said, it's on all 11 of us to do our jobs, and I think that's certainly something Coach Judge, Coach Garrett remind us as a group, as a team, but especially on offense to do our job, and each person of the 11 has to do their job in order for us to be successful. So certainly the quarterback plays a role in that, and communication, getting everyone on the same page, and I have a lot of responsibility in that, but it's on each of us.
We'll take two more. We'll take two more. Tom Rock, Pat Leonard. Tom Rock.
Daniel, as the longest tenured quarterback in New York football, do you have any advice for your new Jets counterpart?
I don't know Zach, but certainly looks like a talented guy, and I'm sure he'll do great. So get used to doing media and talking to you guys, but I'm sure he'll do great, and I'm pulling for him.
I'm sure this is the best birthday present you've gotten is getting to talk to us.
No doubt.
Did it feel like the off season, like they were like the organization was building around you in particular? I know Jordan asked you a somewhat similar question, but every time they signed a wide receiver, they talked about how they were looking to get you playmakers, not the team.
I think I'm not sure I necessarily saw it that way. I think anytime we're bringing guys in, however we do it, I think it's about the team. It's about building something as a group together, and trying to build that for everyone in that locker room. So I certainly felt that way as we went about the off season.
Last one here, Pat Leonard.
Daniel, good to see you. Been a while. Good questions from Zach there. I have two quick ones for you, if you don't mind. You keep saying that it's all 11. Do you believe, though, that great quarterbacks can make guys better around them?
Absolutely. I think, quarterback plays a big part in it, and like I said, communicating, getting everyone on the same page, and getting the ball where it needs to be as quickly and accurately as possible. I think that's a huge part of the equation, and I certainly respect that and appreciate that responsibility.
All right, just a quick follow-up, if you don't mind. In incorporating these new weapons and evolving your offense, how much say do you have when you're talking to Jason Garrett, Joe Judge, et cetera, in crafting what this offense looks like with these new weapons? Can you make suggestions on how to use them? Are there plays that they could install because you're saying you see something that works? Are you heavily involved in that element of it?
Yeah, I think there's a constant dialogue between Coach Garrett, Coach Judge, Coach Szaplinski, all the coaches, and myself. I'm certainly involved in that, and how I see things, what I'm comfortable with, and what plays I like, and that's a constant conversation and dialogue, and there's a certain, they're the coaches, and I'm the player. I certainly understand that, but they ask my input, and when they do, I certainly provide that. So there's a constant conversation and back and forth there in terms of how I see it, and what I like, and stuff like that.